What's up, guys? We're here for another exciting Star Rail video. We have a new program here, so we're going to check it out. I'm sure that they're going to talk about it, all the new banners and characters. I would assume they're going to be doing a rerun character as well. I think Silver Wolf would be next. I think it's Silver Wolf, Luocha, Blade, and then Kafka, right? I believe that's the way that things were released. I'm not 100% sure. But I think that's how it was. Alright, let's see. They start around here. There we go. Let's check it out, guys. I know I'm a little late, but better late than never. Love the music, by the way.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar boba on the block. Bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health.
Immortal's Delight.
The drink of diviners.
Okay, there goes Topaz.
The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos.
I love this
The Genius Society's newest
shoes.
masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Madame Herta has revealed that
What? That's what I'm talking about.
the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details,
awesome.
don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned
That's huge.
songstress Robin has received an
That's
invitation
huge,
to perform
man.
at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Hello? Hello?
My bad. Let's make this bigger. I apologize.
Hello, my name is Hua.
November 15th.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity.
Okay.
With evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations. The Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds.
This place looks beautiful, by the way. This place looks
For more
gorgeous.
details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
I love it.
Beautiful creature. Bless you for
Argentini?
Allow me to ask you,
The hell's
as a
his name?
fellow entity of the universe, are
Argentina.
you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
Argenti. I was so I was so wrong.
Another anomaly in this.
Oh my god, that was so far.
Acquainted with the goddess
I was
Sidrilla?
just trying to check the settings. Oops.
Another anomaly in this shining universe.
Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Okay. I love this so far.
The beauty is
The
eternal.
music is always nice too, man.
We made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share. Or else I'm gonna... I think I just found the
She's doing a live stream or something.
Yo, what's up? You're finally
Yeah,
here.
Honkai always has some banger music.
Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost hunt now? Captain?
Okay, new enemy.
You can just call me Huohua.
There's Ho-Oh. Our healer. I want to pause for just a second. I want to say they did very, very well with making all of these like programs, special programs they do. They're all so like different and like very unique. I really, really enjoy it.
Humans means nothing to me. We play fire.
Where's our Harmony character? There she is. Tanya, I think is her name. Okay, first redemption code. 50K, that's good, man. I'm broke as hell. I'm like, I have 2 accounts, I'm broke on one of them. Alright, let's skip past the code.
That's the clock.
This looks like Pikachu in this corner here.
Darkness falls across the delve as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour.
What an introduction.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most.
So are they just reskinning the Zanjo, basically?
Guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and wonderful.
Hey guys,
people sleep on the Fizz
It's
MC.
an honor to be a guest on the
They're actually
1.5
really good.
special program. I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in.
Are they slowly introducing skins right now? Is that like a hint to that?
Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown.
True.
It should come as no surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters.
Facts.
And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
I thought
Okay.
Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Luofu.
Nice. So we're still in the
Why is it
Lafu,
suddenly getting so much
but it's just
attention?
a new area.
Explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the Heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a Heliobi?
People say that the Heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me! The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has always been
look at
overflowing
that.
with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees.
My God, it's
creepy
beautiful.
enough in the day, but when the sun goes down, things get a whole lot creepier.
Zombies?
The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the Heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Lafu.
Okay.
Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced Wraith
All right,
Wardens
so
and Arumaton Spectral
so these are our new things we're going to be fighting here.
Bloodlords can become their victims.
They're pretty drippy too,
You
man.
can't tell your friend from your enemy.
They look good.
Things tend to go south fast. If all that wasn't enough, they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden.
Okay.
A word of advice?
Different Mars truck
Keep
units.
your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I
Facts.
bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
You probably can.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtural Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtural Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience,
obviously gonna be
forums
like an
aren't
event.
exactly the most reliable news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Okay.
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills. That's all.
Well, you better hope so. Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance,
Yeah, here we go.
a Foxian Tale of the Hunted.
This is the new
Ghost
event.
Hunting Squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Cienjo. A Foxian Tale of the Hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the Ghost Hunting Squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly reverie. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins.
So
Precipient,
these are the 5
Sword
parts
Essence,
of the new
and
event.
Foxian Dream.
Cool.
5 chapters, huh?
Yeah.
We'll be topping Cienjo internet searches in no time.
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Gwynnifin, Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtural Garden dangers in both Lawfu Urban Legends and Ghost Hunting Squad missions.
Cool.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's Fixtural Exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Gwynnifin socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion.
Okay, so this must be the new event part then. I guess the other part was more
Amongst
of the
Cienjo
story.
netizens and fans of the supernatural.
Oh, I can't wait! We're gonna get the whole Cienjo talking.
It's pretty cool.
Seriously, this is once-in-a-lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows
Yeah,
itself.
that must
Social
be the
media
event.
stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Gwynnifin, there's always room for creative talents at the IPM, and I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but
Yeah,
I gotta
sorry.
do
I was so wrong. The first part was the story. This is the event.
a lot of big names in the company. The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Cienjo for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
Well, it's cool, I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression
Ooh,
towers
looks like we're gonna get
and
a,
take
probably a
on
good
new
amount of Stellar
challenges.
Jade here.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions, Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone, hey, over here.
Okay.
What do you think, Gwaylings?
Okay.
Let's give it
Free light cone for Gwynnifin.
up for Gwynnifin's generosity. Woo!
That's huge. That's huge,
Still,
man.
I hope the ghost hunting squad is up to the job.
So it seems like with every event, they've given us like a new character or a new card like that. Or light cone, I guess that's the same. So that's really, really cool. I really like that.
Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry. You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Cienjo's most formidable forces, the 10 Lords Commission. They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixtural Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, so now we get an introduction of the characters here. We're starting off with our healer. The quick slaps. Okay, so that must be the ultimate right there. Holy shit, okay.
Huohuo is a wind-type character
Huohuo.
following the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the Ten Lords Commission.
Wait, is her tail on fire? Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen.
Yeah, does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing. Just beginning to doubt her credentials.
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Huohuo is
let's see it.
essentially a magnet for evil. Something that comes in super handy for the Ten Lords Commission. They couldn't believe their luck.
Sounds qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, Huohuo's unique skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the CN show.
Like, just
Always
bad
running
luck.
into ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Gwailings had the same problem. Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy.
I wonder
that
if
can-
she's gonna be
we're
better
getting
than the Watcher.
sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When Huohuo was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-life species. Any guesses? Yep, it was a heliobus.
Yep.
That very same
The
day,
things that are
the
being
Ten
hunted in
Lords
the event.
Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Huohuo under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So Huohuo is kind of like a Ten Lords guinea pig. I think Herta had a similar fate
Wow.
planned for me.
That may have been part of it. However, the Ten Lords realized that Huohuo had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby. How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the Ten Lords?
Oh,
They did good
Huohuo's
making her
well
look like
aware
she's
scared of
terrified.
cat. That's why she
You
watches
got
so
the
many
big
horror
eyes, you got the
versions.
trembling
Train her
knees,
courage. I guess you could call that fighting fear
and her
with
face
fear.
just shows fear.
I'm here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, Huohuo's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Huohuo's basic attack, Banner
here we go.
Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huohuo bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are
Okay.
you sure she's not
Okay, so you want to make sure she's placed on the outside, and then you want to heal the person in the middle. That's actually really good.
trying to surrender?
Huohuo's ultimate tail speed
Hold on.
protection.
I wanna see if
Huohuo
it, like-
bravely brandishes her banner, restoring
I
HP
wanna
to
see
a
what it
single
does.
ally and adjacent teammates.
Okay.
Are you sure
Pause it. Okay. It's just showing that they're getting heals, because sometimes whenever you give them buffs or things, it'll say like healing over time or whatever, so
she's not trying to surrender?
it's just a regular heal.
Huohuo's ultimate tail spiritual domination can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Holy shit.
So
Okay.
that's what a heliobus
That's crazy.
looks like.
No wonder it took the
That's
Ten Lords
crazy.
Commission to seal it away.
So
Whenever
she's a healer, and she also increases
the
attack
influence of her tail.
and energy
Huohuo
regen.
has a few special
That's
talents.
insane.
After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the
Okay.
beginning of their respective turns or when they use their
Yo,
ultimate.
she's broken.
Not bad for a
That's
trainee.
crazy. That's crazy. So she can boost your attack, she can heal you, she can give you energy regen, and then she also gives you healing over time as well. That's absurd.
me, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt.
That's not all. Huahua's technique, fiend impeachment of evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and
That's cool.
scatters them in all directions.
That's cool.
When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scary.
Oh
boy,
my
enemies.
God. Oh my God. She's crazy. You use her talent, you can lower their attacks. She can heal. She can boost her team's attack. She can heal multiple people on the team. She has healing over time, and she gives you energy regen. Yo, she's crazy.
Nice moves, Huahua. Still not getting judge vibes, though.
Hey, easy on the trainee. Of course, when you're dealing with Heliobi, the more judges...
I'm already gonna say it now. If you were summoning on any of these banners, this one's probably the most
Bang.
valuable.
That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya!
This is our other support unit here, right? I think she's Harmony. She's physical Harmony. I already know there's people sipping over her toes. All right, so this is the person that they're talking about, I think, right? Gray hair, wearing dark clothes. And she's a 4-star, isn't she?
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the 10 Lords Commission. She's a physical type character, following the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correct.
Harmony characters are always good. Like,
Rectamundo.
always good.
Rumor has it, she's one of 2 sisters dedicated to the work of the 10 Lords.
And she's physical.
Responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their punishments.
She looks exhausted.
She's good at her job and takes it super seriously. In the 10 Lords Commission, her reputation precedes her.
Sounds like a 10 Lord celebrity.
She's put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad
And
just
I would
found
assume
its
she's
guiding
going to be
light.
on
No
probably
offense, Huahua, but those
Argenti's
sound like
banner
credentials.
and whoever the rerun
Enough
character
of
is.
the Huahua bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do
All right.
on the battlefield.
Let's see what kind of buff
During
she
her
provides
basic
to a team.
attack, Hanya uses her oracle brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
Yep.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh?
Her weapon looks badass.
I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden.
Prior to sentencing?
Scoot that
Pretty
back a second.
much.
Allies inflicted increased basic attack, skill, and ultimate damage on the enemies marked with the burden. That's crazy. So whoever she single targets, they get marked with the burden, and then everyone else will have increased attack.
Damage on
That's pretty good.
enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
Oh, that's
When
good.
the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
That's good.
Hanya's ultimate, 10 Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally.
Speed and attack. And then when she puts the thing on them, it also increases the attack. And then you can get a skill point as well. Yo.
When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When
Okay.
the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside,
She's
in version
crazy.
1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow,
Yep.
Shape of Perdition,
Yep,
will
because we
appear
gotta get their
within
new
the
things.
Fix Your Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu. Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials.
Yep.
Within the same map, we'll also be welcoming Cavern of
New relic, new ornaments.
Corrosion, Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new Cavern relics. prisoner in deep confinement, and Grand Duke
What?
incinerated to ashes.
This game keeps on giving and giving and giving.
Well, that just about brings us to the final section
That's
of
crazy.
our Haunted Cien Joe special program.
Huh? Already?
But they skipped
Oh,
Argenti.
this program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight.
Speaking of
that kind of
beauty,
thing.
come on,
I
say it.
think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
You got it.
Hey, you there. Sick and tired of the daily grind?
Okay.
Enough of running errands?
They're giving us another code here, so that's 200 so far, and then 10 of those so far as well. Oh, I guess this commercial is more things.
You long
Let's
for
leave it here.
rapturous applause and cheering voices. How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride?
Okay.
And do we have an opportunity for you?
Is there more of this?
The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open for registration.
There's more.
Put yourself to the test by challenging the
Huge.
best. This
Huge.
event will once again be hosted by Scott Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance.
I love
made
this
for the
arena, by the way.
champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous
I love it.
exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I Am the Ultimate Fighter to register your name.
I love it.
You be Boulder Town's new fighting star.
More Stellar Jade, baby.
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she
Okay,
remembers.
another side quest
The
here.
images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery,
Pom-pom.
strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me
That's
restore
awesome.
the images. Actions speak louder than words. Miss
like it.
March's memories are in your hands.
More Stellar Jade, baby.
Madam Herda of the Genius Society is
Okay.
about to launch a
Okay, World 8, man. This looks cool, too. Holy
limited beta
crap.
testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8.
Ooh, we got 120 here, 120 there, 120 there, 120 there. We're going to be getting some good Stellar Jade, yo.
Participants will have their costs covered and progress saved for future
I wonder if we're going to
iterations.
get something in the Herder
In order
shop,
to
too.
participate in this offline confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Patagonia Land of the Dreams
Ooh-wee.
and Firmament Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for? Get testing!
You fight.
Good news! The
You
Planar
gotta fold
Fisher
them.
and Garden of Plenty events are about to begin.
This is also
It's the version
huge.
you know and love. Let the computer do the hard work for 3 minutes and get your hands on double rewards together with Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty
Okay, now we get
to
the-
appreciate the depth
Now we get
of
the beautiful
chivalry.
character.
Yes, it is
Mr.
I,
Beautiful.
your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Inner Astral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite audience
He's like
doing?
Zarbon from Dragon
Great
Ball.
to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy.
All right, this is their damage
So,
dealer.
Without further ado, allow me
So you
to
had 2 supports and 1
introduce
damage
a
dealer.
member of the Knights of Beauty.
I think he's
Argenti.
physical erudition, right? He's literally Zarbon.
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot, especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by.
All right, let's see it.
In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I know they forgot
Pause it for a second. They never really explain what the new relics and stuff
at
do.
our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most
I know everyone
purest
was saying it's
beauty
something
of them
about
all.
like Call of Attack, but we'll see.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay.
And I wonder
Kinda
if
TMI.
Argenti has.
But I still don't really
follow-ups.
understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti, for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace, all of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting
Okay,
Fragrance,
here we go.
can deal physical damage to a single target.
Single target,
His
yep.
skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice.
That's
Man,
wow. Okay, that's good to everyone. It doesn't matter how many people are out there. That's good.
I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies.
Love
when
it.
consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes merit bestowed in my garden,
So you can choose how much energy you want to use with his
which
ultimate.
deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to
That's pretty
release?
crazy.
That's not all. Argenti's talent,
So
sublime
obviously we have an energy regen rope on him.
object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a
Holy
stack
shit.
of self-cultivation.
Maybe he might not need
Self-cultivation
that.
Can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer
Okay.
his attacks.
Okay.
Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy
Yep.
regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly.
I mean, we'll see. You may not even need an energy rope, just depending on how much energy he gets back from all of his stuff, because he gets more energy from his ultimate. So I don't know.
Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
And he gets crit
Argenti's
rate
technique,
too.
Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies,
Okay.
but also regenerates Argenti's
Yeah, I
energy.
knew it.
Woo!
That's crazy.
Argenti is kind of handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
Wow.
They say looks can kill.
So it looks like
That's-
depending on how much crit rate he gets, it's looking like he's going to be another 200% crit damage kind of character. You're obviously going to want to run an energy regen rope too, so it can like multiply how fast you get his energy.
True that Argenti fans are in for a fatal surprise in version
That's
1.5.
so sick.
In Night of Universal Hallucinations,
Okay,
Trailblazers
this
will
is his
encounter
companion
Argenti
mission.
en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Washtopias along its journey. Washtopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. You know, there are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too posh a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
So now I'm assuming they're gonna mention whoever's being the rerun
with
character,
blessing,
and they're gonna be on the
let's
same
move
banner as
straight
his.
on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Yep. Now we're gonna see.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version 1.
Okay. Wow. That's bad. This is bad. So you have 2 DPS characters, or actually all 3 DPS characters on one banner. Wow. I like I said, I knew they were gonna do this because she provides the most, like, she's like the best one in this entire banner, right? And what they do is when you have your best units, they give them the worst side characters, right? And then your other ones, they're gonna have Hanya because they want you to pull on all of them, okay? So that's why Hanya's not on this one, because they want you to just pull for her solely on this one. And then for Argenti and the rerun, they want you to pull those because they also want
5 in the
you
character
to, you know,
event warp.
spend your
Bloom and
money.
gleam. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star
So
character
Hanya's going to
warp
be
one.
on both of them.
Yes, my
The other
favorite
2.
scaredy cat
It's just like what I said
training
earlier,
During
you
the
know?
second phase of version 1.5, we'll be welcoming
See?
2
Just
character
like I
event
said.
warps in Thorns of Scented Crown.
Okay, so we have Lynx, which is great. We have Asta, she is also really good. And then we have Hanya, who's phenomenal as well. And like I said, they want you to summon on this banner. That's why they're putting her here. Because if she wasn't here, then her banner would just be the best valued banner if Hanya was also on it, because you wouldn't really want Argenti.
Trailblazers can obtain the
Because
limited
at this
5-star
point, we
character
all
Argenti.
have good damage dealing characters. And I'm guessing the rerun is Silverwolf.
In Contract 0, the familiar face of Silverwolf.
Holy shit, okay? Holy shit. This banner may be the best banner if you have some decent healers, right? We already have Lynx on the game. We have, even Natasha is still pretty good. Of course, you have Bailu and you have Luocha. So if you have a healer, then you're not going to need her. And I would definitely say go for Silverwolf, because there's literally no character that can do what Silverwolf can do. Healers, you got healers. Damage, you got that. Even Hanya, right? You have support. You have Harmony characters. They gave us Yukon for free. What's her name? We have Tenyun. Some people might have Branya, so people might be good in that category as well. No one does what Silverwolf can do. No one can change the elements to whatever the fuck you want it to be. She has some of the best break effect. I mean,
Will be joining the warp.
you just can't beat
the
it.
4-star character Hanya, who will be appearing in both the aforementioned second phase.
So what they're doing for their free-to-play characters, right? They encourage you to summon on these 2 because they added Hanya on here too. So they want you to choose out of him or Silverwolf. And in my opinion, I think Silverwolf is the way better bet, just personally me speaking. Yeah.
These character event warps.
Ah, long time no see, Silverwolf. I wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
And then you got the light cones next.
Now, it's time to take a look at version 1.5's light cones.
Yep.
In the first phase of version 1.5, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of Fright, will be boosted. While in the second phase of version 1.5, the 5-star light cone, an instance before gaze,
He just
enter the light cone
reminds
event
me of
warp.
Zarbon
At the
so
same
much.
time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Incessant
Ooh-wee.
Rain, will be boosted.
All aboard!
The train is about to make the jump. And here's some other cool stuff.
Okay.
Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and
So it looks like now they're going to talk about, like, just life-changing skills for us.
character ascension screens. Every character will have brand new voice
This
lines.
is a different kind of arena.
Okay, cool.
Loaded again. Is that good or bad?
Is that War's Ascension line?
That's funny.
So cute. Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time. Here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a neat idea.
That's pretty cool.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5.
Okay.
First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat,
More MOC.
Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this.
Well, what does that
If
mean?
things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge. When re-challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your maze technique strategy, perhaps. Oh, and
That's actually really huge. So if you're in the second phase and you don't get the rolls and whatever that you want, you can just redo it. Like if your RNG isn't going the way you wanted it to go, you can just redo it. That's massive.
almost forgot to mention, stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Yeah, that's huge.
That is a relief.
That's
And
huge.
when entering the Forgotten Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory
I like that.
or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen.
I like that.
No
So you
need
don't
for
have to redo
manual
it.
selection.
Now that's
I like
my
it.
kind of update.
Yeah, that's
Can't
solid.
wait for Trailblazers to give it all a spin. The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions.
That's massive, man.
Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code.
All right.
See you on the other side.
So they
Trailblazers.
gave us 300 total Stellar Jade, which is huge. This goes towards light cones. The other one was for XP. That's huge, man. That's really big. All right, let's finish this out with just listening to what they say at the end. But what an update to this game. Holy
Hey,
shit.
folks, I'm back.
Me too.
Me three. Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This aisle is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing?
The relics?
Thing.
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey.
Ah, let's go, baby.
In version
We get our
1.5,
10 free
Trailblazers
tickets.
Can get their hands on
Again,
10
let's
warps
go.
through the check-in event.
Love
There
it.
is.
Heck yeah!
Love it.
Gotta love a check-in event. And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5. Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at
Everything.
Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so
New events,
ready
new
for
characters,
a spooky
10
stream.
pulls.
Sign me up! As for me, it was all about
I
those
love it.
unique characters. Huohuo's tale backstory, Hanya's 10 Lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
All
Couldn't have
characters
put
are
it better
wonderful.
myself.
Every single one of them.
And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
All right. Good
Trailblaze
claps.
you later.
Massive W. Massive W. I love it. I love everything that they just talked about. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So we get Simulated Universe 8. We have 3 new characters. We get more addition story. We have 2 events. We have a companion mission. They're giving us free 10 pool. Honkai Star Rail, man. It's just so amazing. They're doing so well. I love it. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. I know it was a long video, but it was exciting to see all the changes that they're doing. Again, thank you all for watching this. I appreciate you guys. All of y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.